because it give them the impression that other people will look at them like they poor.
Yeah.
But if you smoke a cigar, boy, black people look at you like you a boss of all bosses.
What does it say, Kyle, in 1 Corinthians 3:17 through 19?
All right, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse
I used to
17.
be that nigga too.
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy, for the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are. Let no man deceive himself. If a man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of the world is foolishness with Yahweh. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
So all you Steve Harveys, Michael Jordans.
I got a confession to make. Do you realize when I first started thinking I was making some money, I started hanging with James Jordan and I was doing that.
I remember that. You told me
I was smoking them cigars. I'm talking about this how I do it, Kyle. Look, this how I do it. I had a cigar at my brother's wedding. This how I do it. You know, I was trying to be like Suge Knight though.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I was. That's who I was trying to act like with the cigar. I was trying to, you know how Suge Knight used to be.
Yeah.
I was trying to act like emulate Suge Knight with it.
Yeah.
That's how bugged out I was. I was like what? 30. Y'all like your age? 30, 31. Yeah, I wanted to be Suge Knight, like with the cigar, jump out the Mercedes, you know, in a suit.
Yeah.
Real estate gang, you know. Me, briefcase, you know. You know. I know the Lord was like, look at this nigga.
Hey, bro, Kyle said it best. He said, if any man defile, aka destroy the temple. What does your temple do? This is your temple. So when you sitting up here smoking a fat stogie, dog, you are dumping nuclear waste on your lungs, nuclear waste on your heart, nuclear waste on your vocal cords, nuclear waste on your
everything. Let's just look at Michael Jordan. Now look.
That nigga got his eyes yellow as piss.
He's done. He's done. Now, what you can't see, the spiritual side of that lifestyle, Satan is literally actually right in the room with his demons, invisible, on his back, rolling around like a turtle shell, laughing at you like, got this goofy motherfucker. I got it.
Yeah. Think about it. We just talked about it earlier, how grape drink is always the one that will send Jake off. You can go back to history. You didn't see us as kings smoking cigars. That's some Elvis shit.
Yep. And we try to emulate the white
everything
man.
Everything that he do. Everything that Elvis do. Hey, Elvis be looking at us like, there you go.
There you go. I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating all the hog maws.
Right.
All the pig feet.
Right. Yeah. And think about it, you got these rich, highfalutin niggas that will try to seem like wise men and tell you, yeah, see, you know, they got the little cigar lighter.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they go through the whole little ritual.
Yeah.
And then trying to impress you with the dumb shit.
What about this one? Yeah, man, see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this week, man, they open up their little sports coat. Yeah, you know, this week, you know what I'm saying?
They chop that little thing up, ching ching, that little spring thing, ching ching.
Yeah.
They pull out that crack torch.
Yeah. Hey, now before they start talking, what's the last
crack pipe torch?
What's the last thing they're gonna do with their legs before they? Why? It's got to be that.
Then look, when they lighten it, they spinning it. Yeah, like I was saying, LeBron in the fourth, nobody's like him. Nobody.
Now,
look, nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody like him. No. This is the life, man.
We made it. We made it, man. Like you mother boy.
These niggas, man. Y'all fall victim to the cult of personality worse than any. But the Bible says it. He's like, hey, if you want to see a goofy, stupid, retarded, zapped out of his mind, madman.
Yeah.
Watch Jake when he think he's successful.
Hey, let me ask you this. When it comes what genre? I ain't gonna even say genre. What ethnicity of people when it comes to cigar smoke? Who's the leading ones?
Negroes. Thus saith the CDC. The #1 smokers of cigars in the United States is niggas, non-Hispanic blacks.
Something we ain't got no business doing.
Something we ain't got no fucking business doing. It lead to higher risk of stroke. We lead in strokes. It lead in higher risk of heart disease, a heart attack, and fucking brain tumors and fucking dementia. Every fucking disease is kicked off by the goddamn stogie, and you niggas think that is the benchmark of what
Success.
success.
And what a successful man.
And then this one I don't understand. Okay, you go and buy this fancy paint suit. It look like it's from the 1930s. You know what I'm talking about?
With the damn
Yeah, it look like you in a muddy field.
suspenders and shit.
Yeah, with the suspenders on. You know, the Argyle socks and shit. The
Yeah.
brown round toe shoes. And like you said, they had a little stash right here.
Right in there.
Yeah, and then they come to the cigar lounge and
Yeah. Yeah. It's
they,
ridiculous.
ain't you stinking up your suit?
Right. And not only that, I think about this.
That shit stink, man.
You gotta say to yourself, right, okay. Let's say you got millions of dollars, you know, or let's say you got a 6-figure job. Let's keep it at the local level. These cats make a couple $100,000, you know. That's something. That's something to feel good about. Okay, cool. But then you say to yourself, right, okay, I'm successful because I'm making 6 figures. Mm-hmm. And then your symbolic success is smoking a cigar, right? You have to say to yourself, at what point do you say, okay, I ain't no dummy. Or let's just test the dummy scale just to see how dumb I am. Is there a benefit, a health benefit to this? Or is it really all about being cool? Because at what point is not being cool? At some point, your coughing something in your body gonna tell you, hey dog, you might want to go get some blood work done, right? Because the point is this, what we trying to sell y'all is health is wealth. You can make $100,000 a year, but if you shitting on yourself, or like I say, if your motherfucking eyes is yellow, or you got high blood pressure, you eating pork, you ain't successful at all.
Nope, you lose.
Yeah.
May I?
Please.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 21.
Ooh.
Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not,
Ooh.
which have ears and hear not. Steve Harvey, that's you. You said, this is exactly what you said. Now, before you go to saying something negative, see, that's you want some bullshit.
Yeah, because you put a disclaimer out there.
You're going to spin it because you can't hear. Because you a deaf mute.
That's who he is.
You know damn well smoking cigars kill you. But you like doing it, so you're going to make it seem like, no, it don't. That's some nigga shit for real.
There's nothing, Kyle. There's nothing, player. Nothing. Okay, y'all got to understand our perspective on the angle. We coming from the health is wealth angle. Being a so-called black man, 50 years old. We are at a deficit when it comes to health. When it comes to good bill of health, we're fighting lifetime high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, mental illness, bad eating pork.
Yeah.
That's already in our DNA wheelhouse. As you get older, you say to yourself, okay, we was brought up from this indoctrinated system. We can break out the matrix. But instead, what's that scripture? I'm sending the sheep to slaughter. At the end of the day, we, as responsible servants of the Lord, we trying to avoid you clowns because Esau and Elvis is sending y'all as pure innocent sheep to the slaughter. And we sitting here trying to tell y'all, like, look, dude, ain't nothing player about smoking no cigar, man. What's player is going to the doctor, getting your blood work done, and then come back and say you got a good bill of health. That's that floss. If you want to floss, floss that. Because I'm going to tell you, you can have millions of dollars. You can smoke all the cigars in the world. But I bet you your health ain't going to be better than his, better than his, better than mine.
You broke down the effects of, after you sent me the video, of within an hour of
Just an hour.
within 2 hours, within a day, a week, 10 years to 15 years. These motherfuckers ain't finna last 3 days without smoking, so they gonna be fucked up. And then why do you wait till you 50 years old to start doing it?
Yeah.
Well, these niggas is gone. I got that too.
Go ahead, get that, bro.
Romans chapter 8, verse 36, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all day long, and we are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. That's you cigar smoking motherfuckers. Y'all sheep for the slaughter.
Fact though.
If you 21 and doing it, it's like, oh, okay, not only is the body forgiven,
Yep.
Yahweh Shai is forgiven because he understands youth just the same way as the white man court system understands youth.
Facts. That's why.
But you a 55-year-old old wine bottle ass fool.
Yeah.
Sparking up cigars and saying, look, man, this is what it is when you successful.
Ridiculous, bro.
What about the preacher? He must got to sneak and smoke his. We talked about that too. He do sneak and smoke his. If it ain't wrong, why the preacher just don't come out and smoke it? He go in the back and smoke his.
What about this one? Nowhere in the Bible say you can't smoke cigars.
Well, you know what, you right. So go ahead, smoke up, Johnny.
But then guess what? Defiling your temple, ain't that?
See, that ain't what that's talking about. That's your Bible.
Okay, and you know what?
You gotta die from something.
There you go, right there. There you go. So what I just showed you is what we will never do is argue with a nigga that smokes cigarettes.
Right, because he gonna justify
What'd you say? I smoke up Johnny.
Smoke up, Johnny. Remember the 16 candles? He said, you know what I got for my birthday? He said, a box of smokes, a carton of smokes. And my dad came home, he grabbed me like this around collar and said, hey, happy birthday. Hey, smoke up, Johnny.
Yeah.
I said that was a daddy gave for his birthday.
See, us
a
as
carton of smokes.
Us as servants of the Lord, right? All we can do is look, man, flash the flashlight on those that's in the dark. So we know somebody that follow us smoke cigars. Hey, we're not telling you what to put in your mouth. We're not telling you what to eat. We're not telling you what woman to date. None of that. All we saying is, in the subject of cigar smoke, if nobody haven't told you, you might want to think about the healthy ramifications of something that's been put out there as a cool tool to do. We was young and we saw things that we didn't know that was detrimental that looked cool to us. But then once we got older, like, damn,
supposed to learn, man.
Yeah, it's
like
a
growth process. Not I get money, now I turn to a dumbass.
If you 50 years old and you're a black man and you smoking cigars, poke thing.
Yeah,
Poke
yeah.
thing.
Shannon Sharp smoked Black and Miles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you, Skip. I mean, I got to have my Hennessy, and I got to have my Shea Partier by Fave. I got to have my Shea Partier. What is that shit he be drinking?
What do you say? Skip.
Yo, Skip. I'm telling you, Skip. Skip. I'm there. I'm there like this. Skip. Now, Skip. Put your glasses back on.
Like that nigga, basically dog was saying that intimidation shit.
Right.
Don't play this motherfucker.
Dog, Shannon Sharp, dog, you look like the Maximum Overdrive truck from the Stephen King movie.
Yeah. What about this? What about this? See, I'm gonna tell you something. See, Shannon Sharp, stupid nigga, man. See me. Fuck Shannon Sharp, man. Fuck Boosie. You know, fuck Kanye. You know, I'm Charleston White. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
I
saying?
said, I don't believe in God.
Nigga.
I don't believe in God. Look at that. That's his new one.
Yeah. Now guess what, Charleston? Dog, the Lord got a look, man. The Lord got a play for you, my dude.
Yeah, he do.
Now look, he already done took one of your eyes.
Yeah.
You still ain't humble.
He blind. He was blind with both of them.
I'm just saying, you.
Listen, man. You degenerates.
Degenerates. Hey, Kyle, you got your phone?
What
Can
you-
you type
what
in
that white
definition
dude
of
say?
degenerates?
What that white dude say?
Which
He
one?
said, "You spooks." That's what he said. What are you spooks doing?
Hey, what about? Hey, you know, I was watching this. It's a movie called Soldier Story, right?
Yeah.
It's an old movie. Y'all need to watch that. Dog, the dude in the movie said the Hitler called you Swatzer. You Swatzer ass.
Yeah.
Man.
You niggas, man. God damn.
Did you
man.
find degenerates? What you got for degenerates, Kyle?
Decline or deteriorating physically, mentally, or morally.
Yep.
That's Jake. That's you cigar smoking
Yep.
fools.
Dog, Michael Jordan, Steve, all you old cigar smoking niggas, y'all need to start with the man in the mirror. Y'all fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Y'all really is fucked up.
Bro. But you can't even tell them that.
No.
This cat's gonna watch it and be like, dog, them niggas. I was with them niggas, but now they hating on niggas smoking cigars, man. We ain't riding.
Here go, hey, holding a cigar in your Facebook profile picture is the Negro way of holding up a fish.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically.
So like the white boy, when he feeling himself, he holding up a fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch
yeah.
of camouflage on his boat and his truck.
Yeah, man.
Pickup truck.
Yeah, my pickup truck and my Ranger bass boat
Yeah.
with the Garmin fish finder.
Yeah, man.
You know, me and
Yeah.
my brother. You know, we're going deer
Right.
hunting. You know,
Yeah.
no, Jake in his profile picture, he holding that cigar with them shades on. And boy, man, he in there, man. Whatever people profile picture is on Facebook, that's them.
What about this?
Expressing exactly what they want you to know about them.
Here's a question. Is 2 cigars a week bad?
Hell yeah.
Smoking 2 cigars. Yeah, what say you, Kyle? Is 2 cigars a week bad?
It shouldn't be two. It should be all right.
Shit, just one.
Right.
Get you
What say
fired.
you, elders?
I say absolutely no. It's a no-go.
While occasional cigar smoking like 2 a week might seem low, it's generally not recommended as it carries the same health risks as smoking cigarettes, including increased cancer and heart disease risk. Even if you don't inhale, Steve Harvey, you're still exposed to the harmful chemicals. Listen to this. Nicotine addiction. Nicotine is addictive and cigar smoking can lead to dependence, just like with cigarettes.
Right. You niggas smoking big fat ass cigarettes.
What about this?
And you call it a cigar just like you call a button and a trigger 2 different words, but it's the same guy thing. A tobacco is a tobacco.
What about this? Even if you don't actively inhale, the smoke can still reach your mouth and throat, leading to causes of mouth and throat cancer.
Right.
The only safe level of cigar smoking is 0, and there is no safe form of tobacco.
No, it's not.
It's
Bro,
a no-go,
okay.
bro.
First of all,
So we did this ain't. Come on, man. CDC, the boss of this shit, man, telling y'all that don't even fuck with cigars. Period. Not even one. Not even one.
occasionally.
Not even
I
occasional
remember,
cigar.
we talked about this. So we touched down in Mexico. We get to this
Ah.
fabulous place. Unfucking real. Same compound you and your wife stayed on.
Yeah.
Out in Player Majeras.
Yeah.
So we get out there. They open up these gates. We go up to the resort. Excellence. Where the
Beautiful.
weather is unreal.
Yeah.
We get there. We come in. They give us these cold towels. That's customary. I had it before a couple times. So, the little towel. Then they come out with the champagne. My dumb ass drunk both glasses.
Yeah, my wife
And
did too.
Yeah, and I had a headache.
Yeah.
So we're walking to the room. So the guy is taking us, showing us the resort, and he's walking us to our room. and we walked past the cigar bar. At the time, I'm completely, if you're not into something or know people that are into something, yeah, it go right over your head, even if somebody explained it straight to you. If you have absolutely no interest or know anybody with an interest for this particular activity. So it was a really nice room. I'm talking about it was gorgeous in there. A lot of leathers.
I seen the pictures of it. Fabuloso.
Yeah. So he said, hey, check it out. I was like, okay. He like, cigar bar. Like, I'm supposed to get, he said it
like
to me.
You're supposed to be in geek.
Right, I remember it, but you gotta remember at the time, I'm fascinated by the ice cream machine.
Come on.
They got an ice cream machine outside where you just walk up and make your own ice cream. But it's on the beach though.
Nice.
Yeah, so you like, wait a minute. Yeah, get you some ice cream. Well, it is about 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And here's the beauty of the ice cream. It's delicious. And you just put it in a cup and it melt and it turns into a milkshake before you get even, it'll never ice cream. It's so hot. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, ooh, wait, this motherfucker trying to show me the cigar bar. I'm talking about, he like, was talking to me like I'm supposed to be like, hell yeah, babe. Can I please go ahead? You know how the nigga, he think his girl's supposed to control him. Yeah. Babe, can I please?
Yeah.
And she be like, oh, go ahead. You know, I guess he think I'm gonna act like that. I'm looking at that shit like, okay. But now, fast forward 5 years later, all of my close friends out that are in the world, this is what they doing.
Hey,
and I'm like, damn. So dude was basically saying, I know you niggas love these successful moment cigar things.
Yeah.
Cause he tried to sales pitch it to me. I'm like, motherfucker, you supposed to be. I'm looking at the gym and the ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm feeling myself at the time. I'm like, man, I'm finna hit the beach with my shirt off and nigga, do my thing. I ain't thinking about no damn cigar. So I'm like, I felt successful. And it wasn't no cigar. I guess dude was thinking like, hey, since you one of these guys, y'all can afford to come here, you black, I know you gonna get you a cigar, my dude, because y'all all do that when y'all come here.
Right.
Because that's what black men do. If you come here, niggas go in there. They can do like this. With their white shirt on and shit, and their little white new shoes and shit. Everybody looked the same at that place.
My wife can tell you, when we was in Cancun, bro.
They pitched you too, huh?
Not only did they pitch me, but she'll tell you, dog, they was calling me the big homie over there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Even my wife was tripping, like, what the fuck? Dog, no, I'm not making this up. Put it like this. If you're not a cigar smoker, right? But if your ego, if you don't check it, you'll be like, damn, let me at least take a picture with one.
Yeah.
Babe, you know what I'm saying? That's how, if you ain't locked in like we are, you'll fall for the bullshit. Now look, I'm just showing the camera this. Y'all watch the videos throughout the week. I told y'all about my calf, how fucked up it is. As you can see, you got the ice packs and you got all that shit. So I'm taking that off. But the elder been preaching about his vexation of spirit when it comes to us smoking cigars. Why does that frustrate you so much when you try to point out the obvious to these what do we call them, spooks? Why they look at you like you hating, bro?
That's the vexing part about it. But you also have to understand, this is also the Lord's way of holding that mirror up and saying, this is how you used to be.
Yeah. Well, who said this? Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
So you have to, you'll go through a range of emotions. You'll go through pride.
Yeah.
You'll go through arrogancy or ascensionhood, where you looking, what's that, condescending. Because you'll be looking down on them like, huh, stupid motherfucker. But then when you look at it from the deep depths of spirituality, the Lord is going,
kick in. Yeah.
He turn that mirror around and be like, you like your haircut? It's you.
Yeah.
And when you look at it like that, he say, now how do you feel that I pulled you out of this? Because this you.
Yeah.
Without my help. This you.
Yeah.
And then you be like, damn, that is me, ain't it? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Think about it,
So now you start to re-engage with those blind moments in life, and it's like whoa, like damn, you can be that blind? Yes.
Yeah.
And you would be that blind had Yahweh Shai not stepped in and said, come here, motherfucker. You about to walk right off the damn cliff. You just walking along, you proud motherfucker. Look at you.
Now, I
Pulled your coattail and brought you back. Now you looking from that angle like, damn.
I want you to share this with the congregation before we close out. Those that smoke cigars or sisters that follow us and your guys smoke cigars, I want y'all to pay close attention to this. All right. You went to a cigar ribbon cutting grand opening just to support a longtime friend, a quick high and by that turned into 30, 45 minutes.
No, 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, right? Did you smoke a cigar?
No.
How long has it been since you smoked one?
Shit, man. I probably was like 32, 33.
So almost 18 years ago,
Yeah.
right?
Cigarette, I was 37.
So what happened to you? What was the effect of the secondhand smoke? You being in there, what did it do to you from the time you left there to the next day?
It made my stomach queasy first. Then it made me feel like, that high I don't know if you ever smoked a cigarette before. Well, you get a head rush. So I had started feeling kind of dizzy, and then I recognized the feeling. And I said, damn, this the feeling you get when you be smoking. Right, nigga, you is smoking. You in a room overcrowded with smoke. 7,500 motherfuckers smoking big ass cigars, and you sitting up in here, you smoking. So you got a head rush. So my stomach queasy, head rush, little confusion, feeling draggy and heavy. Leave the next day, my throat raspy, my voice is kind of fucked up, my head kind of hurting, and I don't got no energy.
Nah,
but it was short-lived.
Right.
As soon as I got up and started drinking water, got in the tub, within like the next 24, 48 hours, I was all the way back to normal. But these people, unhealthy. I don't want to say it that way because we don't know. We can only equivocate and suspect.
Yeah.
I've had heart, all the heart tests ran. All the blood tests.
Heart scans, all that.
Everything. They like, you good. I have some issues going on that make me feel like I'm not good. But from what the doctor is telling me, I'm good. I know 100% personal information about people at this bar. They're not good.
Right.
They older than me by 5-6 years. They morbidly obese. They sedentary. Right? And they have previous major health problems. And they up in this motherfucker sparking them bitches up left and right. I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
Now think about that.
I'm drinking water
right.
in that motherfucker trying to stay from fucking croaking. These motherfuckers drinking brown. I said, damn.
On top of the cigar smoke. So just think about that. This is somebody that's probably the healthiest person I know. Not saying his health is perfect, but because we all have afflictions, but
yeah,
this is probably more than likely, honestly, man, my peer group of friends, this got to be by far the healthiest person I know, right?
Well, I'll put it like this. I care more about trying to be healthy.
Nah, I ain't letting you get out of it. The one of the healthiest I know, right? I ain't saying he's perfect, but one of the healthiest I know. Why am I pointing this out? Just imagine if his health was compromised a little bit, he'd probably still be fucked up from that secondhand smoke, from being in there 2.5 hours. Dog, if your bill of health wasn't as immaculate as it was, dog, you probably still be suffering from that.
These people in that motherfucker with energy like they toddlers in the sandbox, and all these people sickly, and I'm like, how? I feel like shit.
Right, that's because you got to remember.
Demons can make the pain go away.
Nah, Kyle brought it out earlier. Okay, your temple was defiled from purity. They are already defiled, so it's like.
So your head ain't hurting.
Nah, they are already immune to the shit.
Your head, you fat, out of shape, and don't do no cardio. I'm tired, but you got all the energy.
Right, because you gotta understand the way it works is, think about it.
Damn.
If you
Fuck going
already
on?
think about it, we're gonna use these bodies as trappers, cars, scrapers. We call scrapers, right? If you got a scraper, right? The scraper is it's already messed up.
Mm.
You just getting from point A to point B. If the brakes start acting up, the scraper still works, right?
Right.
Even if it's low on oil, the scraper still works. The engine can start knocking, it's still working. So no matter what detrimental things happening to the scraper,
You gonna drive
it's
that bitch.
still going forward, right? On the flip side, when you have, okay, Ock is like a classic car, like a '57 Chevy. You ain't going 100 miles a mile. You ain't going 100 miles an hour. That you cruising up the street, right?
Mm.
So that's how his body would be considered health-wise as a old school classic. I'm talking about rarity. The people that smoking the cigars, that's body fucked up, they in these scrapers. They can run into a wall. It's still gonna work. So my point is,
They'll beat up pair of dookies.
yeah, when your body is already whooped, anything you do detrimental, they can adjust to it because they body already in a dormant state of pandemonium.
My wife been working at Harley for 30 years. She got friends there, female friends there that's in their mid-60s.
Oh, don't forget to add, wife, good bill of health too.
Early 60s, 62, 63-ish. They chain smokers, cigarettes, and have had 2 or 3 health scares. We see a spot on your lung, look at it, it's benign. They start back smoking. We see a lump in your throat, biopsy, benign. They start back smoking. I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah.
2 of them like that.
Yeah. Listen.
I'm like, damn, that shit crazy, man.
Yeah. So what are we saying as we get ready to close it out, man? Oh yeah, cool.
I can see you smoking like, ha 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 ha, you know what I'm saying? But then as soon as you go, what's this? You go to the doctor, we got to do a biopsy. We think it might be cancer.
So you're gonna throw them away?
It's like, okay, biopsy. It ain't cancer. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I dodged a fucking bullet with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't scare you into quitting?
No.
No.
It just told you. It just told you in the stats. Nicotine is an addiction too.
Bro,
it's an addiction.
I've been addicted to nicotine.
I know, was.
Until I had a vision that said, nigga, do you want to die? No, I said, Kane, do you care if you live or die?
Who said this? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't think I knew neither to that day. I said, yeah, I care. I want to live. You better put the motherfucking cigarettes down.
You can close this, bro, if you got any last word. You got anything, Kyle?
I got nothing.
All praises.
Hold on. Give us your party shot, man. Then close this. I know you always got something, man, before we close. You got anything you want to add?
As a matter of fact, I do. Fuck Jamie Dimon. Fuck Jamie Dimon. See that? See?
I know where he going with that too.
See?
Yeah.
See, I slipped that past you. See, y'all don't do y'all research.
Yeah.
So let me start over. I said, fuck Jamie Dimon. And fuck Jamie Dimon. See? Fuck Michael Bloomberg. Fuck Larry Fink. Fuck Sherry Redstone. Fuck Claudia Scheinbaum. Okay? Fuck Ezra Edelman. Fuck Kevin Christopher Klein. Fuck Edward Felsenthal.
Come on.
Okay? Fuck Sergey Brin. Fuck Larry Page. Fuck Larry Ellison. Okay? Who else? There's a lot of them motherfuckers.
And the rest of them.
And all the rest of them.
I'm with that. Come on.
And on that note, y'all can Google around some of those names. I got a whole motherfucking Dewey Decimal System of you demons.
Come on.
Fuck Alex Lasry too.
Facto.
All in the video,
Same.
dancing. You think we didn't see that?
Yeah, man.
You in the damn Pfizer forum, motherfucking, with the hard hat on.
The hard head on.
So
Yeah.
you understand blueprints a little bit, right?
God.
My dad, my man, fuck your daddy. Fuck you, Seth Barada, too.
Facto.
Feel me?
Facto.
I mean, we could do this shit all day long. Fuck John Slisky, too.
Con.
Fuck Andrew Cecere.
Con.
Fuck Daryl White.
Facts. Con.
Who else? Man, it's a lot of you motherfuckers, but all praises. Oh, fuck the Klein brothers.
Con.
That shit y'all did downtown, y'all, ooh. Fuck Marcus Court.
Facto. A double.
A double fuck the Marcus Court.
Yeah. Con.
And all praises to Yahweh. Oh, fuck Daniel Sorf and Harry Sorf and the whole Master Lock Company and conglomerate.
Condo. Con.
Fuck Harley Davidson. Yukon Jeets. Matt Levitach, whoever the fuck you motherfuckers is.
Con.
Okay? And all praises to, fuck ABC Supply. Fuck Ulean. See?
Con.
Man, you know what? Let me call now. Oh, fuck Christopher Reyes.
Con.
I think I ain't never done.
Right.
But it's like I can't do like the credits can't roll forever.
Con.
You get the idea. Get ready for a dog leash, bitch.
Facto.
And on that note, all praises to Yahweh, the name that's dreadful among the heathen.
Con.
And Yahweh Shai, Shalom to all the Akwatadakim out there. Keep pushing. This devil, he on his way out.
Already.
We got next. Remember that?
Con. Yeah.
Shalom.
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 Stop us, Chris Carr. What time we got on there? Like 32, 33?
37.
Cool.